Morning. I just wanted to do a quick Bible study this morning. It's First Corinthians chapter 3. Um, First off, I want to say in my video about my angel, I really didn't tell you guys what I was praying about when the angel of the Lord come to me. Now, was this angel Jesus Yahusha? No, he was not. He was merely an angel. Now, God did send this angel to appoint me and protect me in these end of days. Whether you believe me or not, I don't care. But my point is, if you do believe me, which you should because it really did happen, and that's why I know the Father in heaven has my back. I don't care whether you believe me or not. I know he has my back. I don't need you to have my back because he does. He sent an angel of protection for me. Now, I'm not going to sit here and boast about it. But I do want people to know that what I was praying about was not boastful. It was not, that angel did not get sent to me because I was sitting there like, okay, well, I've got the name figured out, and I've been a good girl, and, so when are you going to send me an angel and appoint me? No, that's not what happened. What happened was, when I was praying, and if you don't know the angel video, then you might want to go back 2 or 3 videos back. My video, it'll talk about the angel that come to me. I think it was, I told you to get ready. It's that video. So if you want to go back and look at that one, it was that video. And if you're a new believer or an unbeliever, I suggest you go back to my video that's called Altar Call. Okay? Because this one's for boastful believers. And I don't have to say any names because you know who you are. Just like you don't have to say any names because I know who you're talking about. Okay? So here's the deal. When I was praying, whether you think it's good, bad, or indifferent, I know what happened. I know the Father sent me an angel. And I told you what happened. Now, when I was praying, I wasn't like, okay, God, I got all this figured out. Thank you so much. You know, I know what the name of Jesus is. I know that it's Yahusha. And then he said, boom, here's your angel. No, that's not what happened. What happened is I was crying and I was like, Father, I know things are getting ready to happen. I know that I can feel your presence, and I know that things are getting ready to happen. And I started crying, and I was worried, and I was really, really, really worried and scared. And I was just like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of your love. I'm not worthy of your grace, and I'm not worthy of these things. And when I started doubting my being worthy through my works, telling him that I'm not good at this and I'm not good at that, and I still fell at this and I still fell at that, and why can't I just serve you better? Why can't I just serve you better? Why can't I just serve you better? Like that kind of attitude. Like the Father in heaven just has this lightning bolt and he's just prodding me. But the thing is, I realized, and I felt like God was telling me this morning, that I didn't prod you. And that's not why I appointed you. I don't know why he did, but I want you to know it was my relationship that saved me. Because I was also telling him, I just can't get the name right. I can't say it right. I can't write it right. However much may I try, I'm not getting this Yahusha name right. And please, please God, let me get it right. Please God this, please God that. Let me do right. Let me do right this way. Let me do right that way. Worry, 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 worry. Am I going to get this right? Am I going to get all this right? And he came up to me with this gentle, gentle touch. And he lifted my eyes up and wiped my tears spiritually. And said, don't worry. Okay? He was very loving and not boastful. He wasn't like, get the name right, do this right, do this, this, and then maybe I'll come send my angel of protection. Maybe then. No, that's not what he said. In my tears and my desperateness of knowing that I'm not getting it right, he lifted my chin up and told me not to worry. He was there for me. Not you. You don't make me feel that way. You whisper behind closed doors. You whisper behind closed doors. You do not have the right to pick and choose. And I tell you this morning, and I tell you this day, he did not send his angel of protection to me because I had this, and this right. He sent his angel of protection because he loved me. And he knew my weeping heart. And he knew the relationship that I have with him and my weeping heart for him. For him. Not for you. That's why I try to tell people it's about your relationship. And I'm not going to steer away from that teaching about it's your relationship. Don't get me wrong, obedience is important. Obedience is important. And knowing his true name, Yahusha, is a very big gift, and it's a very big deal. But I want you to know this morning, that's not why he sent that angel for me. He didn't go, up, she knows the name Yahusha, boom. Nope, that's not what happened. So don't go whispering behind closed doors. And I don't have to say your name to know who you're talking about, and you don't have to say my name to know for me to know who you're talking about. I'm warning you, do not go behind closed doors and whisper about, oh, this person and that person about their salvation with God or not, because you don't know. You have no idea how God is working in somebody's life. He saved me, not you. So, now that I got that out, I want to go into 1 Corinthians. Oh, but let me say this. He saved me before I ever met anybody. But people are like, oh, he sent you this angel, he sent you this angel. He did not send me that angel because I knew the name. It was time. It was time. And I feel like I would have got that with or without that name. That's how I personally feel about it. Yes, the name is important. Yes, the name is a great gift. But your relationship is what is the most important. chapter 3. And I'm going to go into verse 3. For ye are yet carnal. For whereas there is among you envying, and strife, and divisions, are ye not carnal, as walk as men? For while one saith, I am of Paul, and another, I am of Apollos, are ye not carnal? Who then is Paul, and who is Apollos? But ministers, by whom ye believed, even as the Lord gave to every man? I have planted, Apollos watered. I have planted, Apollos watered, and God gave the increase. God gave the increase. So you can plant seeds, but God is the one who works in people. Glory be to God. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but God giveth the increase. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. For we are laborers together. Again, we are laborers together. Now, you might think you're a better worker, but I just want you to know, we are laborers together with God. Ye are God's husbandry. Ye are God's building. But he's the one. I'm going to stop there. But he's the one that produces the light. We can seed and we can water, but he is our light. So when you go behind closed doors and you're whispering about this person's works and that person's works and they're doing this right or they're not doing this right, then you're doing the same thing as picking and choosing who's better, who's this, who's fifth place, who's third place, who's first place. There is no place. We are all together. If you believe in the Father and what he did for us, we are all together. Whether you like that or not, I don't care. Whether you believe my story about my angel, I don't care. Whether you believed I'm saved or not, I don't care. Whether you believe I'm doing everything right that the law says, I don't care. Because we truly are together in this. And for anybody to boast is wrong. Especially behind closed doors. So if you are, I beg that you repent of that. Because we are together in this. And I've tried to tell everybody this. We are together in this. We don't have the right to pick and choose. We do not. Now, we might have the right to discern who's in our lives. I woke up this morning and I felt that I should do a video about this. I felt like God was telling me, tell them what you were praying about when you were appointed your angel. I did not appoint you this angel because I said, Yahusha, and boom! I got an angel of protection. No. It was my relationship that helped me. I feel very blessed that I know the real name, and I feel absolutely blessed. But I warn you, don't use that against people. Don't use other things of the law against people. Because it's God's grace that saves us. And I don't care whether you call me a Christian or what you call me. Because it doesn't matter what you call me. What matters is what the Father in heaven calls me. And He calls me, my child, my child. And we are all children. Whether you want to sit there and think that you're big and mighty and know it all, you are still a child. Okay, on to Logic's music. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. God bless. That's all I really had to say anyway. So, I'm gonna get my day started and get some things done. But I love each and every one of you. And, I just pray that we can focus on, when we are planting seeds, that we're focusing on the things that truly matter. Because we seem to think we know about the things that truly matter. But when we think we know, we just push it on other people instead of planting seeds in a loving way. We need to plant seeds in a loving way. Can't be so hasteful and whisper behind closed doors about one another. And I just think it's very childish. And for me to sit here and act like it's not going on is, I'm lying to myself. Because I know better. I am a smart cookie. And I know better. I do love you guys. But I'm warning you, you better be careful in your hearts what you whisper behind closed doors about people's salvation and people's works. Because that's not up to you. That's up to that person, for one. And for two, you have no idea their relationship with the Father in heaven. You might think that you know. But I tell you, God did not send me that angel of protection because I was doing everything right. Matter of fact, He sent me that angel of protection because He knows I'm doing a lot of things wrong, and He knows that I'm going to need that protection. And I guarantee you, you're not doing everything right either. And yes, obedience is important. Yes, knowing the name is important. But it's not the most important. And I'm not saying that it makes none of these things important. But when you're whispering behind another fellow brethren's back behind closed doors, I pray that you don't do that. Like I said, I'm a smart cookie. So please, don't. And I'll leave it with love and peace, like usual. So love and peace, guys. Have a good day.